So I've been learning to set stronger boundaries, not only with myself, but with my family. And I have to say it has been the most liberating thing I have ever done in my life recently. As we all know, we are in a holiday season. We spend time with family. Ooh, the sun is beautiful today. Look at that glare. And so I got distracted. And that's that period of time where you have to spend time with family members, people you haven't seen in ages, a while or not. And ironically, the things I was talking about actually happened to me again, which is learning to set boundaries. So I was basically at the chalet here in Quebec. The chalet is a cottage in the forest that you have. And that is very useful to go when you have family gathering during the winter. And as I was speaking to my mother, she began to trauma dump again, or we were discussing more difficult subject. I thought it would go well, like I usually do with my father, but with my mother it's a little bit more difficult. And after spending some time with her and her family, I understood why, and I understood where the general cycle was, basically. So as she began trauma dumping, at some point, because I'm a sensitive person, at some point I felt it was too much. My nervous system was screaming to just stop, because I couldn't absorb any more negativity into my subconscious mind. So I cut the conversation there, and I told her, like, we can't continue that direction. It's my limit. And of course, she couldn't understand that. She couldn't process the fact that even as her son, I had limits myself, and I wouldn't want to talk about anything and everything, at least not in the way that it was being done. So I just said, stop. No. And I just said, if you can't continue, I will just leave it. And I just left. I was supposed to come back onto the next day back in the city, but I ended up cutting short my trip to Quebec, my trip in the Laurentian, a little bit shorter. And I just did. I just came back into the city. She was all complaining and all that. But the thing is, the problem with reactions like this, it's easy to get dragged down to hell, to the level that they are. But your true power resides in just setting firm boundaries and not letting yourself being absorbed by the negativity. And doing that, once you set the boundaries with yourself, you will gain more strength, more self-confidence, and you don't need to feel bad necessarily. Because afterwards I was getting back in the whole story, feeling bad, it's my mother after all. But yes, I can forgive her. I forgive her because I know she's not aware. The thing is, it doesn't mean you can just do whatever the fuck you want without any consequences. Every single action we do and we has consequences, and it is perfectly fine for people to get what they put out, the energy they cast out into the world. So if you're empath, if you have a big heart, you don't have to be a doormat. It's actually all the contrary. Spend your energy wisely, because your aura, your energy is precious, and the energy you give out to people changes and transforms people's lives. So that's it for this small video today. It's such a beautiful day, man. Look at the sky, the sun's so clear. It's freaking cold, but love it. Anyway, this was a longer than usual video to encourage you, even during the holidays, to remain true to yourself. You don't have to put up to any people bullshit. Your inner child needs it. In the meantime, I wish you to have a very good holiday season and Happy New Year, and I will see you in the next one.